lovely thing about experience meditation solo is that you can truly have a moment of honoring your comfort, the wiggles, the shifts. It's just such a pleasure to watch people like the Dalai Lama prepare to meditate, because there's rocking and slight shifting. And then that relationship develops gently to settle the body. So our biology and our psychology are deeply tied, in the same way that we are deeply tied to the earth, to its outcomes, to our opinion of it. So it is the mind and the body, if they can form a partnership, can create that unified force, that energy, to open up possibilities. So giving yourself permission to have a little wiggle, and then giving yourself enough permission that if during the experience you need a little wiggle, it's okay. It's the body's language to move. And we begin to develop that conversation between mind and body. And the mind becomes a witness. We ask it to step back from its journey of planning, from its journey of judging, and to just observe. Eyes can be open or closed, your choice. And if the eyes are open, we ask just for a soft gaze, just an openness, as opposed to the focus that the mind usually asks for. And then notice how that feels. To soften the gaze, to soften that energy of doing. From this place of awareness, we can start to take a journey into the body and make the body real. Inhabit the body. We can notice the way possibly our feet where they make contact with the surface. What parts are making contact, if it feels heavy or light. And then we can draw our attention up the legs and just noticing those same qualities without having to do anything about it. We just be with them. Maybe the sensations feel loud, or maybe they feel quiet. But we're just here to observe. Continue that observation into the buttocks and the hips, our grounding, right, our landing spot. And allowing the body a moment to settle into landing, into grounding. And from the strength and stability of the lower body, of the connection of the body with the surface on which you sit, we grow the spine. The spine emerges from this grounding as that energetic pathway, both physically energetic with all of the nerves that come through the spinal column, and the energy that goes beyond the body, channeled tail tail to head. As you take a moment to sense that growing of the spine, low back, mid back, upper back, you may notice a shift in energy, shift in sensation. Because sensation is simply energy in movement. Or when energy can't move, it creates tension. So as we journey through the body and we notice movement, maybe in a vibration or a hum or a buzz, we might also notice tension. And if we can see that tension as simply something not flowing, just something a little stuck, you can begin to open up to the idea of giving it time and space to move again. And one of the best motivators of movement is the breath. So in journeying through the body, include that sensation of breath moving in and out. Just being with the body, being with the movement. Just notice how that feels. Without any judgment to the answer. It might feel great, it might feel odd, it might feel heavy, it might feel light. But let it feel. And in the same way that we have this ecosystem of the body, this small planet that we inhabit, with the nations of bones and muscles, with the continents of organs, and if you will, the biosphere of skin. In our still moments, we can learn to tend to this ecosystem, to observe it, to ask it what it needs. Does it need movement? Does it need stillness? Does it need quiet, or does it need a little stimulation? That journey requires a bit of trust. Just like in gardening, there has to be a level of trust that when you ask and you listen, you'll get a response. It may not be the one that you want, and it may not be the one that you expect, but it will be the one that you need. May now, and through your days of exploring, of cultivating, may you embrace the journey of trust and listen. may you know both the garden within and the garden without. Invite those words or any other words that they may have inspired, any images, any connections in your life. As you open your perspective, realizing that we tend and befriend our inner world as we tend and befriend our outer world. And the more that we can tap into our resources of body and its intuition and mind for its planning, and spirit for its patience and trust and love. That the connections that we have with ourselves, with our earth, and with each other will grow. Blessings to you now.